The change that's going on in our industry is as big as it ever was. And it's really a time to be creative and to launch innovative concepts and to change the world, basically, in how content can be created.
In the old days, you would get out there with an OB truck or a fly pack. You would have camera heads, you would have CCUs, you would have a baseband switcher, you have a ton of copper cables, GPIs, everything is connected to each other. With the new cameras that we got from Grass Valley, the LDX 100 and 150, everything is now virtual and digital. The only thing we need to do is plug in a fiber into the camera.
And you have directly all the signals available inside our IP domain. So you don't need anymore a IP conversion to baseband to have it available in your Kahuna or your mixer or what else.
What we see is that content rights are getting more expensive year on year. We see the amount of viewers per platform getting lower because of the amount of platforms and content that is offered to the audience. The technology provided by Grass Valley helps NEP to scale up, scale down, to be efficient, to be flexible, to lower our footprint at a cost-efficient level. If we look at, for instance, the past Olympics in Beijing, the amount of people that we needed to send on site was way lower than before. And also the amount of cargo that was flown there was way less in amount than before.
So we had the OBS feeds and we have 4 cameras of our own. So we could do more close-ups from Dutch skaters. So that's a lot of benefits for our Dutch viewers. Normally you have a lot of delay. The director is saying something, you have to delay from the intercom, you have to delay from the signal. And now the connection from Amsterdam to Beijing was just 120 milliseconds delay, and that's stunning. That's great. Yeah.
Presenters could have a dialogue and they could tell the story way better than with the traditional satellite links where latency always makes a real dialogue difficult.
Start. X. Ja.
Wat er fijn is omdat we hier glasvezelverbinding hebben die niet al te veel capaciteit heeft. Kunnen we met de nieuwe camera's comprimeren. En op die manier kunnen we toch die camera's aan de production control room in Hilversum hangen. 50 kilometer verderop. En volledig vanuit daar bedienen en shaden. En dat maakt deze camera wel echt uniek voor een productie als deze. Ja.
We can easier get content to the viewer. You just deploy the camera, plug it into the network, you can create a show.
Ja, hij kan. Attentie. Komt hij aan.
Yes.
Opname in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pieuw.
Na 3 jaar is Lowlands terug en hoe? Het publiek is uitzinnig en wij ook.
Ja, en we hebben een uitzending vol met prachtige optredens van de Opposites, Goldband, Evie de Visser en natuurlijk ook interviews.
Vanavond om 11:10 op NPO 3. Kijken dus! Yay!
When I saw the camera for the first time, the image was really good. We have 2 f-stop more than we used to. We have a lot more intensity on our iris. And the image quality is stunning. So in UHD and in HD, SDR, as well HDR, that's a really great picture from the LDX 100 series.
From a client point of view, it could be scary, but it's a little bit a change of mindset and a little bit of training of the engineers. But if you have your control system set up correctly and you have a tight integration, people will get more confident over time with it because they plug it in, it just works.
It is a really exciting time to be creative with technology where we can mix and match technologies and use them in a way never done before.